Welcome to Books Power Channel, where entertainment meets continuous self-improvement. Today, we're not just talking about changing your habits. No, we're decoding a system to change your very identity.
You know the drill, right? You set this huge, ambitious goal. You go all in for a week, maybe two, and then it just fizzles out. You slide right back to where you started and you blame your willpower. But what if willpower was never really the problem?
See, according to James Clear, the reason you fail isn't because you're broken or lazy. It's because you've been taught to play the wrong game entirely, a game that's pretty much designed for you to lose from the start. And this brings us to the first huge lie we've all been sold about success. This obsession with massive, life-altering goals. It sounds inspiring for sure, but as a strategy, it's deeply, deeply flawed. Think about it like this. Goals are about the final outcome, winning the championship. But systems are about the process, the boring drills you run at practice, day in and day out. And here's the brutal truth. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. I mean, just imagine the Olympics. Every single athlete there has the exact same goal: win the gold medal. That goal doesn't separate them at all. The real difference, the thing that decides who stands on the podium, is found in the daily, unglamorous system of training, diet, and recovery. That's where the victory is really decided. Okay, so if goals aren't the secret sauce, then what is? Well, this is where it gets really powerful. The book reveals a strategy built on tiny, almost invisible improvements. It's called the 1% compounding code. Let me tell you the incredible story of the British cycling team. For an entire century, they were a joke. One single gold medal in 100 years. Then they hired a guy named Dave Brailsford. He didn't look for one magic bullet, no. He hunted for 1,000 tiny advantages. They improved everything by just 1%, from redesigning the bike seats to testing which massage gel worked fastest. They even taught the athletes the best way to wash their hands to avoid getting sick. It sounds almost ridiculous, doesn't it? A 1% improvement. What can that possibly do? It feels insignificant. In the moment, it feels like it doesn't matter at all. But that 1%, it compounds. If you get just 1% better each day, by the end of the year, you won't be 365% better. You will be 37 times better. And the result for British cycling? Total, utter domination at the Olympics. Those small gains, they weren't small at all. And this is the secret. Your habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Every tiny deposit of effort seems like it's doing nothing, until one day you wake up and realize you've built an absolute fortune of progress. But here's where it gets even deeper. This compounding effect does more than just get you results. It does something far more profound. It actually starts to change who you believe you are. Each tiny habit isn't just an action. It's a piece of evidence that rewires your entire self-image. See, most of us try to change from the outside in. We focus on the outcome. I want to write a book. The real key is to work from the inside out. Focus on your identity. I want to become a writer. The goal isn't just to run a marathon. The goal is to become a runner. Here's what that looks like in the real world. Imagine two people trying to quit smoking. Someone offers the first person a cigarette, and they say, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." They still see themselves as a smoker who's fighting an urge. But the second person, they say, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker." That is a declaration of a new identity. The whole internal story has changed. So this is the crucial point. Every time you choose a salad over fries, you cast a vote for, "I am a healthy person." Every time you write just one sentence, you cast a vote for, "I am a writer." These small habits build the proof you need to actually believe in a new you. Okay, so you've got the mindset. You're focused on identity. But how do you actually make it happen? In a world that's just full of distractions? Well, this first practical tool is revolutionary because it tells you to forget willpower and instead become an architect of your own environment. Check out this brilliant experiment in a hospital cafeteria. To get people to make healthier choices, they didn't give lectures or hang up posters. All they did was add more water bottles to the main fridges and move the soda to a separate cooler that was less convenient. The result? Water sales shot up by over 25%, and soda sales dropped. It wasn't about motivation. It was about making the good habit easy and the bad habit hard. So this is your new strategy. Stop trying to fight temptation and just start removing it from your world. You want to practice guitar more? Don't leave it in the case in the back of the closet. Put it on a stand right in the middle of your living room. You need to design a world where doing the right thing is the easiest thing to do. But what about those days? You know the ones when you just cannot get started. The sheer size of a task can feel paralyzing. This final tool, the 2-minute rule, is your weapon against that paralysis. It's simple. Shrink the mountain down to a single step. Just take any habit and scale it down to something that takes less than 2 minutes to do. Run 3 miles becomes put on my running shoes. Meditate for 20 minutes becomes sit down and take 1 deep breath. Study for an hour becomes open my textbook. And here's the secret to it all. The 2-minute rule isn't really about the 1 page you read or the 1 breath you take. It's about mastering the critical art of starting. It makes showing up the standard. And once you've started, momentum just kind of takes over. So let's bring this all together. Real, lasting change doesn't come from some heroic burst of effort. It comes from the compounding power of those tiny 1% improvements. It's about building intelligent systems, not just chasing goals that fade away. It's about being an architect of your world and mastering the art of just starting. And most importantly, it's about casting a small vote every single day for the person you truly want to become. The question is no longer what will you achieve? The real question is, who are you becoming today? If this breakdown gave you a new tool for your arsenal, show your support with a like and subscribe. And now, let's make this real. Use the 2-minute rule right now. Take 30 seconds and tell us in the comments what is the one habit you're going to start today. Thanks for watching.